tonight, they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of
And yes, another basket.
and he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the biggest games on the biggest stage in the NBA play. And another one!
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from UMP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP right here. MP, got some really good questions back here. Hey, back here, MP. MP.
Miss Conway, I noticed that you weren't raising your hand. So, let's start with you. You had a lot to say before the playoffs started, and I want to give you a chance to say something now. Stand up.
Okay, any concerns about your ability to maintain your performance against your second round matchup?
I respect the troll job, Roseanne. I really do. You drop a terrible take before the playoffs, immediately get proven wrong, so you what? Move the goalposts? It's honestly impressive. But Nah, I got no concerns. I'm gonna keep playing like I'm capable of, and you're gonna keep being wrong.
Very much.
MP, MP, you're right. MP, back here.
Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up. We'll be back soon enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up, no matter what. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna execute, and we're gonna win the game. Let's go! Let's go! Hi!
Let's go.
Tough break for MP and company as they lose a starter to injury during morning shoot-around. Not the news you want to hear before Game 1 of this second-round series. The sources tell me that the team is optimistic the hobbled starter will only miss a game or two.
Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Utah Jazz are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Thunder. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game one. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Bailey. Nurkic is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Keontae George.
Sarah Gilligan, Arizona.
In at the point. And for the
Been out the year by
Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Henrich Williams out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle. It'll be Utah off the tip. MP against Gilgeous Alexander. MP passes to Filipowski. Back to MP. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And to find out a member of the starting lineup is out so close to tip-off, I mean, this has got to be jarring for this team.
It can throw off routines as well as rotations when a starter goes down. When something like this happens, it really tests the mental fortitude and resiliency of a team. I'm curious to see how they'll handle it.
Dort misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A three from MP. And the Jazz, another three.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, Dort. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. From the arc. And the three ball is good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Hartenstein. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The three from MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Outside, Dort, and that comes off the assist by SGA.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it.
MP, the 19-footer is on the money. He's got 14.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
SGA, no good. Utah leading by 7. MP. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Driving inside. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Nurkic. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Utah also making a switch. Collier, he's checked in for George. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Pass to Wallace. Fires the three. The Thunder with another miss. Utah leading by 9. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Bailey. MP deciding where to go with it. And it's Bailey in the corner. From outside, off the mark. MP against Wallace. Over MP. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. MP getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Aaron Wiggins is out there at 10, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And it's Collier missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Wallace. Dives to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, a tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. And Anderson slams it in.
And you could just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
It's Williams with the drive, and it's Williams with the jam.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
That's how, but yeah. How do they do? How do they go?
Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Say what's up. 99.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Takes the three. MP nails the triple.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now.
I know how to shoot on 2K9.
Any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently,
It's a great scene,
he's
I'm
got to be the first option on it.
Dude, that I had some.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
Wow,
Filipowski. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Nurkic is checked in. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Williams. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Utah.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A rebound by the Jazz. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rebound by Wallace. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. Misses the 3. Unloads. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wallace kicks to SGA. Another miss by SGA. A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Under trailing by 11. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 27.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production
Some days on that,
has to
man.
be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Let's get it, no B.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And Utah with a change here, too. Bailey's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Williams. Dort with the ball. Screen by Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss. Jazz leading by 14. MP outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Williams sends a screen for SGA. Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Utah, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. MP, no good. 35 seconds left here in the second. Here's Caruso. Here's Dort. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 33 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Jazz out in front as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. We got more in store for you right after this. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what do you see?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Utah, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Nurkic. Then it's MP. Then there's Bailey. And it's George in at the 2 spot. Back to SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring output.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. SGA against MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailing by 19. And stolen by MP.